Hi! I look so tired and it's because I am. Today I'm doing a get ready with me slash makeup tutorial slash look a little bit less tired. It is currently 11 in the morning and I just woke up. That's really bad, but welcome to my life. So to start, I'm going to use this Physicians Formula Refreshmint Eye Depuffer, and it's basically like a cooling stick thing that just feels great when you wake up and your whole face feels tired. Next, I'm going to put moisturizer on my face. This is the Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer with Sunscreen. I just got it all over my leg. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I just put this all over all of my acne, which is kind of everywhere, and all of my scarring, which is also everywhere, but it's fine. And I'm just gonna blend that in with my finger because I don't feel like using anything else today. I'm putting concealer over dry skin. That's probably not the smartest idea. Okay, I feel like every makeup tutorial you watch, they tell you to put a lighter concealer under your eyes, and that does work to brighten under your eyes, but if you put like a white-ish concealer over dark circles and it just looks gray, and so I like to put a little tiny bit of like my regular concealer under my eyes before I go in with a lighter color so that it like actually cancels out the darkness, and then I go back and brighten it with a lighter concealer. Oof. I can already tell it's going to be a day. So now that I have like a regular color concealer under my eyes, I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade 02, which is literally white. And I'm just going to use like a little tiny bit of that, like literally the smallest little bit, because a little goes a long way. And I'm just going to blend that in over where I just put concealer to now brighten it. And I feel like putting concealer on in like the shape of a triangle is just too much. So I just kind of blend it into the shape of a triangle. Stunning. I still look tired. That's upsetting. I've been slouching this whole video. Wow, I'm so sorry. So next, I'm gonna put a loose powder over my face because I am extremely oily. So I'm using the Fit Me powder in, I don't know, whatever the lightest shade is. That's basically just like a rule of thumb. If you're watching this video, I am the lightest shade in everything. I don't understand how like some people can only set certain parts of their face with powder. Like I literally could never. My face is so oily. Makeup lasts like maybe 30 minutes before my skin starts to look really greasy and gross. I was watching a Manny MUA video and he was using this powder and he was like, oh my god, it's so bright, it's so brightening. And I was like, that's just my skin color. My nose is itching. I can't scratch my nose when I literally just put makeup on it. I'll just suffer, it's fine. Now I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in, you guessed it, the lighter shade. And I'm gonna put this basically everywhere because I'm really pale. I don't like contouring because I just feel like it's too much work. So I just put this like in the places where you would contour, but like without actually contouring. I'm gonna blend it out, don't worry. I'm gonna give myself a fake jawline. If I seem really dead in this video, it's because I am. Now I'm using this Tarte blush in the shade Captivating, and instead of like putting it right on the apples of my cheeks, like right here, I start it like on the side of my cheeks and go up. But you can do whatever you want. I just sit here and make sure it's all blended so that I don't look stupid. So now I'm going to do my eyeballs. I'm gonna start with the Swamp Queen palette by Graveyard Girl. I am obsessed with Graveyard Girl. I've watched her for literally forever, and so when she came out with the palette, I was like, I don't feel like doing like real eyeshadow today, so I'm just gonna use the like bronzer color as eyeshadow because it's way too dark for me to use as actual bronzer. And I just kind of put this everywhere because I'm really professional. I don't know what it is, but like I will literally wear orange eyeshadow every day of my life. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. I feel like a lot of people don't like that, but I do. Well, next I'm gonna take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner and just put this on like, what's it called? Tight line? I don't know. I'm gonna put it underneath my eyelashes. Gorgeous. It actually makes your eyelashes look like a little bit more full and nice. I'm not putting on mascara yet because I hate putting on mascara. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which are a mess right now. I'm using this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara that kind of makes them look a little bit more full. And I don't put it in the whole eyebrow because I feel like then it would look way too dark. So I just put it where it's like more sparse. And it makes it look a little bit filled in without looking drawn on, which is, I hate that. I am aware that my eyebrows are like literally 86 shades darker than my hair, but I don't really care. They've literally been darker than my hair for my whole life. I don't know when, but like maybe middle school they just started getting like way darker. And so now my eyebrows are like almost black and my hair is like almost blonde. Don't know how that happened, but it did. And now I have to put on mascara, which is like my least favorite thing in the world, but hopefully I'll live. This is the Physicians Formula Killer Curves mascara, and it's not waterproof because they won't make a freaking waterproof version, but it actually is totally fine and doesn't like fall off my face halfway through the day like a lot of waterproof mascaras do. Okay, now I'm gonna use this Glossier Cherry Balm Dotcom. It says online on their website that it's like a red tinted lip balm, which I guess it is, but it's like super sheer. This is what I do when I don't want to put on lipstick. And now I'm just going to use this Milani Make It Last setting spray. Hopefully that will all stay on throughout the day. I need to find something to wear. So for my outfit, I just put on shorts and this like weird old lady shirt, and then I just piled all of my hair on top of my head like I do most days because I'm lazy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you go watch everybody else's because we're all doing like get ready with me makeup tutorial type things this week. So make sure you go watch those and subscribe to our channel and subscribe to my main channel. I post kind of similar videos on there, so if you actually like this, then maybe you'll like my other videos too. Thanks for watching. Bye!